Okay, so Felicia here is really mad at me for quoting the iconic Cher interview where she's asked if men are important and she responds, like, for what? And she's also really mad at me for a number of things, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to make a video and just clarify where I stand on everything. The first question I want to answer, because I'm pretty sure Felicia's not the only person who's asked this, is do I hate men? And the short answer is no, I absolutely don't. I love men. I am marrying a straight man. I have brothers and a dad and male friends, and I love and appreciate all of them so much. My criticism of men doesn't mean that I hate them. But to put it simply, I do hate shitty men. And I also happen to think that women are absolute superheroes and that we deserve all the praise and support and respect in the world. Which brings me to my next point. Felicia's also mad that I am a feminist and I always criticize the patriarchy. However, I also love being treated like a princess. And to me, that is exactly what I think feminism is. I personally believe that feminism is just the ability for all women to be exactly who they are, to do exactly what they want to do. If they want to be a stay-at-home mom, great, more power to them. If they want to be a CEO and run a company, great, more power to them. I know that I don't need men to survive. I can take care of myself. However, if I'm going to have a man in my life, he better treat me like a princess. And fortunately for me, my fiance gets that too. So he's like, I know you can take care of yourself, but I love treating you like a princess and like a queen. And that's the whole point, is we don't need men to survive. So if they're going to be in our lives, they need to bring something to it. And then the last thing that Felicia didn't like is that I talk a lot about mental health, but I also have criticized the whole male loneliness epidemic thing. So I do want to clarify that. I think that everyone's mental health is so important, and especially in the world that we live in, we need to protect our mental health. However, I think the fact that the male loneliness epidemic is so often blamed on women is insane. For the first time in a long time, women are realizing that they don't need men to survive. And so they're not just going to accept the bare minimum or being treated like crap because they need a man around. One of my best friends was literally stopped outside of a Pilates class the other day and hit on by a man. And when she told him that she's married, the man immediately went off, started saying all of these horrible, disgusting things to her. And in my mind, that is when the male loneliness epidemic is kind of justified, because you can't be a man and treat women like that and then expect them to want to be around you. So of course, I don't want any men to be lonely, but I don't think that the male loneliness epidemic should ever be blamed on women because they're finally standing up and saying, wait, we deserve more than this. No, I don't hate men. I just hate the shitty ones. And yes, as a feminist, I believe that I can be treated like a princess and also take care of myself. So that's where I stand. That's all I have to say.